Last year, I was working with several founders in fashion business, and I discovered that after 3 years of consistent growth, they experience a slowdown in their businesses. And they start seeing people purchasing several times with up to 50% of retention rate, but there is a clear slowdown in sales, and the stock is growing, which creates a disbalance between purchase and income, leading to a negative cash flow. I will not give the names here, but some well-performing digital brands in fashion see this reverse effect. They need to nurture sales with new drops every single month or every 2 or 3 weeks to continue selling, in such a way increasing their stock and putting at risk their positive cash flow. So this creates a slowdown effect, and the main reason for this is acquisition. So some of them will go to agencies to uplift their acquisition strategies, but this leads only to a disappointment because it's not about a quick fix in their ad structure. It's more profound than that. Here are my 5 best growth strategies that I advise to my clients. And this is a true gold. Stay if you want to keep growing your brand. And it's not for beginners. It's for brands who make above 1 million or 500,000 in revenue and more. So my strategy number 1, diversify your ad angles. Ignore this simple fact is a huge mistake. Running the same angle over and over again to different audiences will stop working at some point, and you will be just collecting 50% of sales from new acquisition. The rest will be your emailing list. What is an angle? Well, it is your text, title, images, all around the same topic. For instance, your winning ad will be about the same topic that works with your audience. And even if you change a bit the title or the pictures, you tell the same story over and over again. How start winning more various clients if you tell the same story? Worse, if you tell nothing new, just say shop our collection here. So if you want to grow and attract more clients, more new clients, change your angle. For instance, for Barge, we're using new campaign for each new drop. Our angle is a drop. This allows us to tell a different story each time, and we will tell it per product. We multiply our chances to attract new customers by showing different products and telling different stories per drop. So this works when you already diversify by audience and just need to test new angles to attract those audiences in different ways. Having a winning ad doesn't mean that your work stopped here. You need to be in constant test mode for the next winning ad. A winning ad means having hit your target KPIs for customer acquisition cost, CAC. For instance, in fashion, if you have 30 euros per CAC, it is a great result if your prices are quite high. Having CAC at 50 to 70 euros would be an average result. Having CAC at 100 and more is a poor result, so you need to work on a better angle. Strategy number 2, diversify campaign types. We usually run conversion campaigns for purchase and add to cart, but did you know that using other ways of acquisition can help you attract other types of engaged prospects? It can be a lead generation campaign or a traffic campaign to a blog article. Your blog article should be proven and converting to sales, so you don't run traffic campaign just for traffic. You have a formal funnel to convert people afterwards, such as a giveaway on your website or a brilliant article that explains your product so well so people hurry up to buy it. For a lead generation campaign, we will create a questionnaire to capture emails and warm up the audience, or let them subscribe to our VIP list for the next drop. Leaving an email is the least engaging act that I would target, that I can convert later to a buyer through a number of warm-up automatic emails. Running traffic campaigns just for awareness is a waste of your money. Search for a minimum engagement. No one cares how many people visited your website if there is no engagement of any kind. Run warm-up and lookalike campaigns. Those campaigns will multiply your chances to be seen and remembered. And for lookalikes, you will basically say to Meta, find the same type of people who consult and interact with such content. So strategy number 3, product diversification. Well, this one may be expensive, but worth it. The idea is simple. Offer something new that your usual client don't buy. It's more a vertical strategy. For instance, your wardrobe is for a daily life. Why not to offer accessories or shoes? Or maybe you haven't yet introduced clothes for sport, travel, or yoga. This works if you know exactly your ideal client and their lifestyle, and you can cover every single need they have with your offer, so you extend your brand universe. It requires some cost to develop and test a new product, but it can be a very good tactic to extend your audiences to people that usually don't respond to your ads. It's a long-term strategy which will pay off in the long run. Strategy number 4, sell abroad. This one is the easiest one, especially when you sell on the internet. All you need to do is to translate your website and email automations to English or any other language, and then start targeting your audience in other countries with your winning ad, which means you can do it in one condition: if you have a winning ad creative in your own country. You also need to consider maintenance of this audience. Once you started advertising abroad, you will need to send out your emails, your email marketing campaigns on other languages every single week to support the brand visibility and human contact with your new audience. Your Instagram account may change the language as well and switch to English, for instance, more international one, if you still address your audience on your local language. I'm not talking about using ChatGPT here, because this is something a client can detect and the voice of your brand will be erased. You really need to invest your time and resources to create engaging, authentic content on both languages. Also, if you sell from US or UK and you want to sell in Europe, plan to have a local distribution center to address the European client without import taxes. It will be such a less costly solution for you and for your clients. And then the strategy number 5, physical presence. This one is less digital, but it can work if you're already at a certain level of revenue and you need to go further. Don't forget, we live in a bipolar world. Those who shop online and those who need to see the product first. So when your online sales are starting declining and you've put in place all strategies that I mentioned above, you should really start considering putting a physical experience with your product in place. So it can be via stylist or press. For instance, you can develop articles precisely responding to their needs of understanding how your product fits and how to wear it. Yes, people need this type of advices before buying in some cases, and with all this digital content that they follow, it's not yet enough to buy. So by reading independent experts and stylist points of view, they will get enough of information to start buying from your digital brand. And it can be a press article or a blog. And then what will they do next? Well, they will start looking for your shop or a place where they can try your product on. And having a place or a small shop or a corner will be addressing those type of clients and will help them to convert. So yes, physical point of sales becomes an acquisition tool in this particular case and can become your marketing expense for CAC, customer acquisition costs. So once they bought, they will continue their online journey with your brand, right? They just need this first sign of trust before they can move forward with your brand. So to conclude, here are my 5 strategies to fix your acquisition problem, only for digital brands who make 1 million and above. First, diversify your ad angle, diversify your ad campaigns, diversify your products and segments you serve, sell abroad, and ensure physical presence or blog expertise. So what's your best strategy for customer acquisition online if you are an advanced digital brand? Let me know in comments. And the winner of the best strategy can win 1 year of working with me in my mastermind brand scale. By the way, I put the link below so you can book a call with me if you are interested in working with me on your brand scale strategy and how to scale your brand from 30K to 100K a month. See you in my next video. Bye.